and welcome to Movies with My Dad, the podcast where I, film critic Tina Kakadelis, take my dad Stratis to the movies. This week, we saw Her Private Hell, directed by Nicolas Winding Refn, starring Charles Melton and Sophie Thatcher. Join us on the spoiler-filled car ride home. Recording. Let me put the devil's food away from me.
I gotta yawn first.
You did enough of that in the film. Thank you very much, sir. And you need to
blame me.
You need to figure out how to make your watch not light up in the movie theater, because you were a terrible cinema partner to sit next to. You kept crinkling your stupid little lollipop wrapper. Even when I said "shush, please," you just kept doing it.
I didn't. Really,
I was so disrespectful.
I didn't really care.
What did we see?
I have hell, somebody's private hell, her private hell.
You got it.
Did I really get all the way through that?
Well, eventually in the right order, yeah. Her Private Hell. But I always mix it up, his name. Nicolas Winding Refn. I always do Refn Winding, but it's not that. It's Winding Refn.
I don't think it matters.
He's Refn winding me up, am I right?
No.
Cynthia's already jumping in a little early on this one.
Cynthia texted me as soon as it ended. Some thoughts, so I already know what's going on back there. But Dad, how did you feel?
About what?
This movie.
Those trailers were a lot of fun. I enjoyed my time in the trailers.
Hard agree.
How much did you sleep through?
None.
That's not true.
No,
you were snoring.
I was not snoring.
I just didn't wake you up.
I was breathing.
Oh,
I was not
snoring. You were
snoring. I was not. I made sure I stayed awake through this one.
Why?
Well, it was... Okay.
This is your first Nicolas movie, right?
This is not a film.
This is
not a movie. This is a piece of moving art.
It's a perfume commercial for an hour and a half.
I was trying to come up with what the heck it is, but...
You just said it's a piece of art.
Of moving art.
You thought that was a unique take that nobody's had before.
It's the first time I've had it.
A piece of moving art.
I think Andy Warhol would have loved this film. This piece of moving art.
Stop calling it that. Everything is a piece of moving art. That's a movie.
No, there are movies with stories and characters.
Okay, well, do you want to give a brief synopsis here?
I don't know how.
It's just...
You realize the next 15 minutes you are going to be spending trying to explain any aspect of this movie to me, because there is nothing I understood.
You don't get daddy issues?
I'm not even sure if there were daddy issues.
100% there were daddy issues. Come on now.
Okay, what's this movie about? Daddy issues?
Part of it. About Charles Melton looking like a little hottie.
Who?
The cop, the soldier, American soldier, who was just inexplicably shirtless for half the movie, just fighting people. What?
Sure. I also just had a problem with the time scale of that. It made no sense. But what's the point?
Respectfully, I don't think he cares about time. This is there is nothing in time that mattered.
So, go ahead, explain this movie.
Look, I thought it was fine I really was enjoying it for a while. I was having a little blast for a while.
And that lasted how long?
40 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
40 minutes to an hour. Because,
I was intrigued probably for the first 20 minutes, trying to figure out what was going on.
I thought...
And then I realized it was going nowhere.
Well, okay, so that's the thing. The rough plot of this movie is that...
Wait, before you tell me the rough plot.
Yeah.
Which one of those actresses do you have the hots for? Because I figure that's the only reason I was here.
No, I am always intrigued by what old Nicolas does. Honestly, we're mostly here for Charles Melton.
Who's Nicolas, the director?
Yeah, but I love Charles Melton. I think Charles Melton is one of the best actors working today. And I thought it was such a delight to be able to see him on the big screen. Because, man,
A delight.
I loved his performance. What I will say, I think that the performance... this is going to be crazy. The performances in this were better than The Odyssey.
I don't know if I can disagree with that.
Right? At least everybody was on the same page of what they were doing. I don't know if I understand the page that they were on, but they did. They were all doing the same thing. And Havana Rose Lou.
Which one? Blonde, I have no idea what she was doing.
Blonde was just there for vibes.
Okay. Stepmom.
Because I think they were doing like a little bit of like the somewhat not fully aging actor and like the new ingenue, that sort of dynamic between the two of them.
They were best friends. They were lovers.
No, that is the stepmom. I'm talking about the blonde.
Oh.
Oh my God. This is going to be excruciating.
This is. You have to explain this entire movie to me. But evidently you can't explain it to yourself, so this could be a very short podcast.
The man, Nicholas, we're on
director.
Correct.
Mickey.
I don't feel good about that. I don't think he would like that. Nicholas just be making stuff sometimes, I think.
Right. So this was like when I go to the Museum of Modern Art and look at a very strange painting.
It's striking.
And I'm trying to figure out what it's about. And I usually just end up walking away.
I get what it was about, and I get the things that he was going for. Do I think that he did it well? No. I don't think...
Okay, who was Terminator Man?
Who's Terminator Man?
The guys with the laser beam eyes.
The Leather Man.
Oh, right. He did have a name. Sorry.
They said it like 8,000
They did say
times.
And all I can think of is my cool tool, the Leatherman tools. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
I wish that they would do like cross promotion together. I would buy a Leatherman.
A Leatherman. I like that.
Make it have diamonds on it and then hot fuchsia.
Is the Leatherman just id? Is that what I'm supposed to get out of it?
I think it's more...
Freud? Doctor?
You can't just call things Freud like that. I think it is more related to daddy issues. I mean, that's what a lot of it is.
As a dad, I'm not taking on these issues.
But maybe...
Dads don't cause this much problem.
No.
Wow, that sentient being just choked on the air.
Dads be causing problems.
All right. Yeah, but all right, fine. I guess I can't.
Not you, Dad. Not all dads.
This starts off with a great trailer with a dad showing how to tie a tie.
That's not a trailer, Dad. That's an ad for TikTok.
It was an ad for TikTok. Sorry, that's true. But it was a trailer, as in before the movie.
No.
And you look at me and says, why don't you do that? And then you take me to this movie.
Respectfully, I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, what did you think was going to happen?
I knew that Charles Melton was in it, and I love him.
What's he from? Is he from Crazy Rich Asians?
No, Dad. He's in Riverdale?
Oh. That's the...
Archie?
Archie, yeah.
Yeah, that was on the CW. That was genuinely insane. So I never watched him on Riverdale, but then I saw him in May, December, and I thought I was blown away. I was like, he was incredible. So fantastic. Absolutely robbed of an Oscar. Like, I will watch anything. I guess I need to watch Riverdale, because I was going to say I'll watch anything this man does, but I haven't touched Riverdale. But I think I should. I think I would have fun.
I think you can do better.
No, I think I would have fun.
You don't need to go back to a 20-year-old...
it's not 20 years
15,
old.
10?
10, I think.
Teenage CW series.
Why?
I don't know. There's got to be something better on Netflix than that.
Well...
Tina's seen some of it.
I've seen bits of it. Yeah. But not the whole thing. But he was great. So I wanted to see it because of him. Nicholas, I like Drive. I didn't like Neon Demon, but I was intrigued by Neon Demon. A lot of eyeballs again. So I wonder what Nicholas is up to with the eyeballs.
How in the world do you write a screenplay for this? What does it look like? Because I can't fathom.
I don't think he did.
You think he just showed up and vibed?
I think he
said,
I think there's a script.
Hey, put a blue light in this corner and a pink light in this corner, and then you're just gonna...
I thought that was cool. I did like the back and forth on that.
I thought that was really interesting, and I think that the shadows and the perspectives that they created was fascinating, and I love that
what was the spaceship for?
I don't know.
So they were supposed to be actors in a movie?
Yeah.
And Dad was going away to be in another movie?
No, Dad was supposed to be in the movie with the main girl. That's why she came back, because she wanted to reconnect with him after he married...
Wait, the main girl being the daughter?
Yeah.
Okay.
After he married her best friend.
Her best friend with benefits.
/ maybe lover.
Not maybe.
I get it, but like, it seems like a one-sided lover sort of situation.
Probably not way back when.
No, it seems like stepmom was not into it.
So stepmom just wanted to be part of the
Just
family?
wanted to just wanted to like take care of her in like some twisted way.
It's exhausting. I would have been better off sleeping.
I wish I had.
Well, guys,
All right,
I don't know.
why don't we let Sentient in here, because she's got some serious...
You're running through that stoplight! Oh my gosh.
Just needed to wake up.
And now that motorcycle is behind you is probably calling the
behind me.
cops. Because they're like, what happened?
I'm pulling over because that motorcycle's way too close.
I hate it here.
All right.
They're in all black. Do you think it's the Leatherman?
It's the Leatherman.
Oh, man.
Okay. Sentient? How do we pose the question to Sentient?
I don't know.
Begin.
I hated it. The end.
Speak up.
I hated it. The end.
There you go.
That is the least we've ever gotten out of Sentient before.
I think it's pure anger is happening back there. Yeah, listen, it's not a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's a cool movie to maybe watch.
It needs to have its own separate genre.
I like that it was mostly silent, though. I thought that was really interesting. And, like, I think what I kept coming back to of, like, this isn't for me. Fully. I liked parts of it. I enjoyed myself for parts of it. I would watch Charles Melton and Havana Rose Liu do anything.
Have you seen the Andy Warhol experimental films that he did?
No.
This is just a high-end version of that.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying is, like, I kept coming back to, I love that this is in an AMC. I love that this is just out there for people like you to just walk into. Because I think that that's kind of cool. You know? I think it's crazy. I think that, like...
Okay, if we weren't on the AMC, what are we, A-list?
Yeah. You gotta get it right, otherwise they'll never sponsor us.
How much would that have cost me?
I think like $15.
$15.
You don't think it's worth $15 for that experience? To see the pink and the blue lights flicker like that?
I'm just happy I'm on the A-list, so I don't feel bad about it.
And I will clip that and
next week, right?
What?
Spider-Man?
Oh, I don't want to see Spider-Man.
Oh, we're in. Why not?
No, because I don't care.
No, we're going to Spider-Man. After you take me to this, you got to deal with some slinging and webs.
Some web slinging.
This is...
Although I wouldn't mind seeing the other one with the Wahlberg kid.
Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
I don't think that comes out next week.
No.
So you can't. I can't believe I traded this for Spider-Man. That's really bleak for me.
Find something else, but I think we got to see a Spider-Man. We got to see
a Spider-Man.
A lot of good trailers.
We got it. Yeah, but nobody's going to be releasing. Nobody wants to go head-to-head with Spider-Man for their opening week.
That's probably true.
So.
And we need the clicks. That's
I gotta bleep that back there. This is a family-friendly show.
I don't believe Sentient said anything.
Oh, I heard a swear word.
I said them clicks.
Oh, that's not what I heard. I heard another type of clicks.
No.
Okay, I gotta bleep nothing. Okay, clearly we're not gonna make it home because nobody has anything else to say about this movie.
Well, look, you are the film critic. What is the
he
critical...
is a highly...
You need to give us...
why I should like it or why it
a
has some
succinct
artistic merit.
reason.
Oh, I don't think... Okay, so it has artistic value because I do think that the lighting in this movie is glorious. Like,
it's artistic, yes.
Yes, I think that there's a ton of artistic merit. I think, again, Charles and Havana are two of the strongest young working actors. I love them. I think that the two of them fully bought into it. We're fully there. I, again, don't really get what they fully bought into, but they do. And I think that that is like a strong suit of their acting abilities. As for the rest of it, it's too much of a mess to fully parse through. But here's what I don't understand, is I watch something like this, and I'm like, this is Mulholland Drive. But Mulholland Drive, people are obsessed with. And I find the two of them...
You mean like the 1970s Mulholland Drive movie?
The David Lynch one from like the 90s?
Oh, that one.
Oh. What are you talking? Early 2000s?
I believe there's an earlier one. But anyways.
Okay. But so I can't distinguish... And I, like, experimental film is, like, and this isn't fully experimental, this is still, like, probably far more narrative than a lot more experimental films go into. But the sort of, like, surreal films, I really struggle with understanding when some people really like them and when people really don't like them.
I think you need to be in an altered state to enjoy this film.
I don't think so.
No?
No, because it's the same. Like, I don't understand why a movie like this and a movie like Mulholland Drive, one is getting slammed, this one, and one is considered like one of the greatest movies ever made. Because to me,
Citizen Kane, baby.
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I'm trying. I never understood that one either.
That one is like a fairly straightforward narrative.
Yeah, but I never understood why it was such an important film, other than all the new techniques that were used in it. Is that the only reason?
I think that is like one of the strong, and it's like a decent story. It's not people. It's not people aren't saying like this is the most incredible story that I've ever heard. They're saying this is the most interesting and like huge turning point for what film can do, the medium.
So this could be a turning point for what you can do with artistic film medium.
No, I don't think so. I think this is fairly standard. I think this is what he just loves to do, which is shoot beautiful people and flashing lights. It does
have a passing resemblance to the action sequences and colors in John Wick, the last one we watched, with all those bright colors and the changing this, very flowing.
Don't remember.
No, okay.
But I could argue also, because this is what he's been kind of messing around with since Drive, with like less neon colors. Like with Drive, he used a lot of like the street lights and stuff. But like the sort of, I mean, they call it sort of like a neon noir, where you get those harsh angles that you used to get in the old film noir. But instead of the harsh black and white, now you're getting it with these beautiful pops of blue and pink.
You know what you haven't talked about?
What?
Which was a major part of this, was the music.
I love the score.
I did love the score.
Oh my gosh, the score was... That's also like what kept me coming
40s.
back. I was like, yeah, it's like a neon noir mixed with like a little giallo from the 70s, Italy.
Is that a flavor of gelato? What was that?
Yeah, that's the horror.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost home. What are we rating it out of? What about when Charles Melton lit a match inside of his mouth?
Oh, that was a thing.
I loved that.
Yeah.
Not
exciting.
Well, what do you want to rate it out of?
Leatherman? No. There were no Leathermans.
There was one.
Yeah. I was thinking of the Tool.
Dad.
I'm holding on to whatever I can. I don't know. What?
Gold hatchets.
Yeah, that's the easiest one.
Matches. Gloves.
Oh, no. It's got to be the Zippo lighter.
Okay.
That was a cool lighter. I did like that. I don't think it would fit in there.
You like that more than when he lit it inside of his mouth?
Yeah, I'd seen that trick. That was a trick in the 40s.
Oh, when you were around?
No, but that was... Look at a Humphrey Bogart movie. They would do something.
Humphrey was not sticking a match in his mouth.
But they would strike it on all kinds of things.
He lit it inside of his mouth.
You just need to use your teeth.
Okay.
I bet I could do that, Tina.
Yeah. Back in the day, I think we all tried this.
I'm gonna go home.
Okay, but you guys are acting like that Charles Melton didn't look really cool doing it.
Yeah, I know. All right, number of Zippo lighters.
I hate it here.
I'm going with, if you want...
Stop, just rate it.
If you want art and just want to be engrossed in visual and not worrying about an actual movie, I'd give it a solid 4. But for like anyone else, I don't think it rates past a 0.
You like the lights, Dad.
I did. So all right. So I said for anyone else. For me, I'd give it a 1.5.
Great. A sentient being.
0.25 Zippo lighters.
Woo!
Tina?
I think a 2. The score is just ripped. I loved it. Okay.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Am I touching the curb? Where's the curb?
Are you going to say goodnight so I can end this?
Oh, this evening?
What?
Night, Tina.
Oh my god, good night. That's it for this week's episode of Movies with My Dad. You can find all of our episodes online at movieswithmydad.com. You can also send us an email at movieswithmydadpod@gmail.com. My dad is desperate to hear from you. You can find me, Tina, on Twitter at Captain Ameripug or Letterboxd at Tina_DOCX. You can find my dad at our local Home Depot. Tune in next week when we head back to the movies.